Acharya, Upadhyaya, and all sadhus and sadhvis. We worship their qualities known as attributes.
Yeah, there are five attributes of five supreme beings. Arhat or Tirthankar, there are 12. Siddha, there are 8. Acharya, there are 36. Upadhyaya, 25. And all sadhus and sadhvis is 27. Total 108. The Jain Mala or Rosary has 108 beads which signify the 108 attributes.
Who are Arihants? Arihants are human beings. They have perfect knowledge known as Kevijnana. They are omniscient. Kevijnana means that they have knowledge of everything, past, present, and future of all lives. They go to moksha at the end of that life and become siddha. They are not on this earth now, but they are on the other world, Mahavadesh Chaitra. We pray Arihant first, even though siddhas are higher in spirituality because they show us how to go to moksha.
There are 12 attributes of Arihants. When Arihants Bhagwans reach Keval Yan, they get obtain these four teachers: infinite knowledge, infinite perception, perfect conduct, infinite energy. When Arihant Bhagwans give a sermon, the heavenly gods endow them with the following eight Pathshala.
Ashok Vriksha. Ashok Vriksha is a tree that Arihant Bhagwan sits under during his sermon. Ashok Vriksha is a very holy tree. Pushpa Vrishti. Pushpa Vrishti is a continuous shower of fragrant flowers. This makes the atmosphere very comfortable and pleasant.
Divya 20 is a divine sound produced when the jinna reaches opposites. It is used to preach in Samvasaran. Chawan is a fan waved by Arihants to show. Chawan is a fan waved by angels to show Arihanta's greatness.
Siddhartha, the divine seed in Arihant is come to give us sermon. Mahamandir, a halo that appears in a circle around the Arihant Bhagwan's head.
Dev Dundubi, a divine announcement declaring Arihant's sermons. Three Chakra, a three-tiered divine umbrella that sits over the head that suggests that he is the most respected of the entire universe, which consists of three regions: hell, earth, and heaven.
This whole arrangement is called the Samvasaran. What is Samvasaran? Samvasaran is a term for the divine preaching hall. Samvasaran is derived from two words: Sama meaning general and Avasara meaning opportunity. During Samvasaran, God brings together all living beings to hear his preachings. The only people not allowed to come are those from hell. No matter what language God speaks, everyone can understand it. And even enemies can be seen seated together. You can find the cat and the dog sitting together. The effects of Samvasaran are that they can get rid of most of their even difficultest karmas to get rid of, which is not a word, but they can get rid of Mohanya karma and even other karmas. How do you sit in Samvasaran? In Samvasaran, the first person to sit is the Tirthankar over there. Then underneath his feet sit the sadhus and sadhvis. Then behind the sadhus and sadhvis sits the devs and devis. And in the second enclosure, you can find all 5 sense beings. They can include us, which we one day. Yeah, a few times. And then in the third enclosure, you can find the characters that all the people take to get to the Celestine. And it's almost like a stadium. Have any of you been to the Amway Center? It's like that.
Whoa, that makes 12 attributes of Arihants. Who are Siddhas?
Siddhas are pure soul and have no body. They have destroyed all their karma and they will never take birth again. They are in peace and blissful forever. They are at Siddhashila.
Now let's see about Siddha Bhagwan's attributes. There are 8 attributes, and when they destroy 8 karmas, they gain these 8 attributes. This chart shows how the 8 karmas and 8 attributes are related to each other. They are divided mainly into 2 parts, Gati, controlling soul, and Agati, controlling body.
We will briefly go over the types of karmas and their types. Jnana Varnya, there are 5 types. Darshana Varnya, there are 9 types. Mohaniya, there are 28 types. Antara, there are 5 types. Nam, there are 93 types. Gotra, there are 2 types. Vedya, there are 2 types. Ayusha, there are 4 types. And in total, there are 148.
So I'm pretty sure every one of you knows what karma is. Karma can be seen as a common analogy of dust particles that stick to your soul. The more karmas you get, the more dust your soul will collect, and it will make it increasingly difficult to get rid of. Everything we are today and will be tomorrow is dependent on our karmas. The effects of karma are 3 simple things: obstructing of knowledge, degrading of bliss, limiting energy, and matter is also seen as a shackle that binds the soul down. So the 2 types of karma, according to the Jain karma theory, are the harming karmas, which are the Gati karmas, and the non-harming karmas, which are Agati karmas. As you can see, the Gati karma spreads into those that can be controlled by the soul and those that cannot be controlled. The one that can be controlled is Mohaniya karma, and the ones that cannot be controlled is Jnana Varnya karma, Darshana Varnya karma, and Antaray karma. So Gati karmas are the harming karmas that directly affect the attributes of the soul. There are 4 Gati karmas. The first one is the knowledge obscuring karma, which is the Jnana Varnya karma. The second is perception obscuring karma, which is Darshana Varnya karma. The third one is diluting karma, which is Mohaniya karma. And the fourth one is obstructing karma, which is Antaray karma. When all Gati karmas are totally destroyed, the soul attains Keval Gyan or omniscience. Liberation is assured for these souls as soon as all the Agati karmas are destroyed as well. Jnana Varnya karma can also be seen as an analogy. If there is a bandage over the eye, nothing can be seen, even if the eye is still there. There is infinite knowledge in the soul, but as long as the karma remains an obstruction over the soul cannot obtain the knowledge. This karma becomes an obstruction in obtaining knowledge. This karma has 5 types. So the 5 types are Mati Jnana Varnya karma, which is obscuration of knowledge through senses; Shruti Jnana Varnya karma, which produces the obscuration of knowledge through signs; Avdi Jnana Varnya karma hinders knowledge of material things; Keval Jnana Manaparya Jnana Varnya karma, hindering the thoughts of others; and Keval Jnana Varnya karma, which obscures the omniscience. So this karma can be collected through 6 ways. The first one is by censoring knowledge and teachers, showing hatred towards teachers, insulting knowledge and teachers, forgetting the teachers, quarreling with the learned without any cause, and by causing obstacles to the learners and teachers. Darshana Varnya karma is one that obscures the quality of infinite cognition.
One cannot enter the area guarded by a watchman. Similarly, this karma obstructs the cognition of the soul. This karma has 9 types. So from the 9 types, the 4 most important are Chakshur Darshnavarnya Karma, Achakshur Darshnavarnya Karma, Avdi Darshnavarnya Karma, and Keval Darshnavarnya Karma. This karma can be collected by censoring virtuous people, showing contempt toward virtuous and learned people, being ungrateful, doubting the words of God, and by creating obstructions in religious practices. The last and most difficult type is Mohaniya karma. Mohaniya is derived from the word moha, which means attachment. Mohaniya karma is the deluding karma and is the most dangerous. Because moha means attachments, it is also the root causes of all kasayas. It is the most difficult karma to destroy. Once Mohaniya karma is completely destroyed, the self becomes free from all kasayas and liberation is assured. The 2 main categories of Mohaniya karma are Darshana Mohaniya and Charitra Mohaniya karma. With their subtypes, there are 28 types of Mohaniya karma. So Darshana Mohaniya karma causes a disturbance of the knowledge of the religious truth. This is further divided into Mityatva Mohaniya karma, Mishra Mohaniya karma, and Samyag Mityatva Mohaniya karma. Charitra Mohaniya karma disturbs the right of conduct. It hinders the soul from acting according to the religion. The 4 main passions, which are Krodh, anger, Man, ego, Maya, deceit, and Lobh, greed. The Nakasayas, or the 6 non-passions, are laughing, which is Hasya, laughing, joking, or making fun of, Rati, which is impartiality, Arati, improper conduct, Soka, sorrow, Bhaya, fear, and Jagupush, disgust. So how can this karma be collected? It can be collected through the outburst of too much anger, pride, deceit, greed, but also by practicing irreligion in the name of religion.
Antara karma, which is a Gati karma. This karma experiences obstacles or obstructions in our effort of self-realization or our intention to do something good. The Antara karma hinders the energy of Jeev in 5-fold manner. The Anantara karma hinders dispensing aid. When it operates, a person who knows the merit is giving and who has something to give away is not capable to give it, although there is someone worthy of a gift. Lavantara karma hinders receiving. When it operates, a person is not capable of receiving a present, although a friendly giver and a suitable present are present. Bhogantara karma hinders the enjoyment of something which can only be taken once, such as eating and drinking. Upogantara karma hinders the enjoyment of something which can be repeatedly used, such as dwelling, clothing, and women. Vidyantara karma hinders the willpower. When it operates, even a strong, full-grown man is incapable of blending a blade of grass. Agati karmas. These karmas are responsible for the reborn body's physical and mental circumstances. As long as we have agati karmas, our soul will be trapped in a body. Agati karmas include Nam karma, Gotra karma, Vednya karma, and Ayusha karma.
So the first agati karma we'll talk about is non-karma. This means it's a non-destructive karma and determines birth species, body characteristics, and destiny. So in total, there are 93 types of non-karma that are broken into 14 subcategories. The first category is gati, which means the state of existence. And whether it's the human state, the celestial state, the animal, birds, insects, and one sense being state, or the infernal state. The next category has the classes of beings from 1 to 5. The next category is the Shari, bodies, and there are 5 bodies that are associated with this karma. The first one is the gross physical body. The second is the transformational body of heavenly beings. The translocation body consists of good, pure substance and is without resistance. The fairy body, which gives energy for internal body functions. And the Karman body, which changes at every moment because it is assimilated to the soul. The next three categories have to do with these bodies. So the first one has to do with the chief and secondary parts of the body. The second part has to do with the bindings of the body. And the last one has to do with the flocking together of the pupils. The next category has to do with the firmness of the joints. It goes from an excellent joint with the two joints hooked together, attack is hammered through, and the band starts the full joint, to a very weak joint where the bones are really touching. The next category has to do with the finger symmetry, whether the body is fully symmetric or only parts of it are. The next category, Garan, colors, determines whether it's black, dark blue, green, red, yellow, or white. These three categories have to do with characteristics of the body, from odors, tastes, and touches. This category causes the soul to move in the proper direction, whether it's the human state, the celestial state, the animal state, or the infernal state. This category has to do with the movement of the body, whether it's in a pleasant manner or an ugly manner. The final three categories are the procreate these. So the first 8 have to do, there are many things involved with all of these. So some examples for this one is not being heavy or light, superiority over others,